Hello there. So I'm back with another conversation for you. Is that okay? So I have some notes. All right. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I want to talk to you about saving money and the purpose of saving money. You know, everything is great as long as when you get your check, you can pay all your bills and you're happy and everything and you're great, right? Until that calamity comes. Once that calamity comes and you don't know where you're going to get the money from for this problem that just popped up, you know, that's a problem, right? So that means that we're living too close to the edge and that we need to really save for a rainy day. And so since we may not actually save it in the bank, although we should, I have another solution for that. Would you like to hear it? Okay, great. So one of the things that I have done in the past, and I do even now when I can, not with every single bill because I don't have it like that to pay off every single bill, but what I do is I try to figure out which bills are more important to have paid if I get sick or something happens where I can't go to work. So for instance, like my car insurance, I try to pay a little extra each month on that so that when I look back, I'm caught up like 2 months in advance, which helps because if something happens, I don't have to worry about, oh, I got to get up this lump sum or I can't pay it all this month, right? So I try to do that. So sometimes that works and sometimes it don't. So in the case where if you pay it up 2 months in advance, you still have to pay it that next month, but you know, maybe you, by paying it up a couple of months or 2 or 3 months, maybe that eliminated that bill for the whole year. You know, maybe that was your balance that was left over, right? Let me give you another example that may be better than that one. Your rent. Now that's something that you can pay extra on. So let's say your rent, for the sake of this conversation, is $1,000. And you pay, I don't know, extra $150 every month. Well, eventually, you'll have 1 month paid in advance, right? So if you can pay more than the $150, you can have maybe a couple of months paid in advance. So let's say you may want to go on a trip, or you get sick or out of work. Bingo, there is your money right there. It's already paid for. Less stress, less headache, and then you can see how you can make it that way, right? So try doing that. Another thing that I'm suggesting that you do is visit the grocery store, not every week, but every other week, because every time you step in the grocery store, you're spending money. So if you step in there less, you're going to spend less. So try going to the grocery store every other week. So I know what you're saying, okay, Rachel, but I need bread and milk, you know, for the kids and stuff like that. Okay, well, buy shelf milk on the week for the weeks when you're not going to be going to the store. That way, you can just go on the shelf and pull that milk out, and then you have milk. Bread, same thing. You can put that in the refrigerator, or you can make bread, okay? And then either way you can cut this cake. Do not go to the store but every other week, okay? And try to figure out how you can do that, and you can save a lot of money, because I've been doing that lately, and I'm telling you, I'm saving a lot of money that way, because every time you go to the store, you pick up stuff that you didn't even go in there for, okay? So try to do that. I know you have to eat. I want you to eat. I want you to watch my channel and practice the food. But I'm also realistic, okay? Okay, so you can save money that way, okay? Other ways you can save money is when you're driving, you know, don't just go over to one area of town because you want to go to a Pacific store over there. Wait until you got to go over that area for other things, and that way you make that one trip do. Save on gas, okay? And when you're off on your 2 days off from work, you don't have to rip and run both of those days. Stay home. If you stay home, don't order nothing from off the computer, and don't spend no money. You can save money that way. So there's lots of ways that you can save money. You can also save money by not loaning your money out to people, because you may not get that back. That is definitely a gamble. And if I was you, I wouldn't gamble like that with my money. Okay? You know, if somebody had a real dying emergency, okay. But if people are just mismanaging their money, or if they want to smoke their money up or drink their money up, why should you give them yours? Let them figure that out, and then they'll stop some of that stuff. Okay? Okay, so let me see on my notes. Another thing that you can do to save money, and I have done this in the past, you can take out a personal loan. Yes, a personal loan. And I'll tell you why. I know you're saying, well, she's crazy. That doesn't even make sense. That's another bill. It is. But what that does is, now, let's say that personal loan, you got to pay back $150 a month. Well, you can rest assured you're not going to be spending up that $150. You're going to pay that back. But what you're going to do with the loan money is put it directly in your savings account, and now you are building up your savings account. You see that? Don't touch it. And then once you pay off that loan, which you can do the same thing I was talking about, pay a little extra so you can pay it off sooner, okay? Yes, I know you're going to get hit with the interest, but you wasn't saving no money in the first place. So the interest, if you want to cut down on the interest, you pay a little extra each month, and that cuts down on the interest, because interest is based on the balance owed, okay? And so you can see how you can start saving money in lump sums when you do the loan, okay? Okay. Another thing that you can do is you can start you a savings just for, let's say if you needed it for Christmas. So you can start a savings just for Christmas. Like I have a credit union who I deal with, and they still have Christmas, what do you call it? Christmas fund, where you can pay in so much a month. You tell them how much, and it's for you for Christmas time, so you can draw it out at Christmas time. So now this doesn't put that mental burden on you. Oh God, I got to get people stuff for Christmas. I don't have no money. No, that's your money right there. So if you want to save $10 a month or 20 or whatever you want to do, the money is there for that, okay? Other things that I would suggest that you do, really think about every time you get ready to spend money. Before you pull out that plastic card, before you dig into your wallet, think about everything that you're spending money on, including bills. You know, is the bill necessary? How can I cut down on this bill? You know, and if you can cut down, okay? Because it all is going to help your bottom line. And the main thing is to give you some peace of mind, less stress when something goes down, because you don't need the added stress. Okay, and finances will definitely have you stressed out, and it's just not necessary. You need to have your energy loving your family and taking care of yourself, right? Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. And if you're on a fixed income, you are really the person that needs to tighten up things, because you only gonna get a check once a month, and once that's gone, you're not getting another check until the next month. So you really need to figure out how you are gonna be able to pay all of your bills without stressing out or having to borrow from someone, because yours is limited. So it's still possible that you can still survive and all of that. You just have to really think about spending a dime, okay? You can't eat out every day like others and stuff like that. You really have to consume what money you do have, so that you can make it right along with everybody else, okay? All right, share this video. Let somebody know what they can do with their money, especially those who are coming to you to borrow money. Oh, definitely let them watch this video, because they need to hear it, okay? Okay, and if they can't manage their money, maybe they would allow you to give them some suggestions, or maybe even manage their money until they learn. If they want you to do that, that would be a choice on them, okay? All right, hit the thumbs up if you like it, share the video, subscribe if this is your first time on my channel, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? All right, bye-bye.